Hello, I'm Dave Mills, Technology Librarian here at the West Wyandotte branch of the Kansas City, Kansas Public Library. So you've decided to start a career, or perhaps you want to change a career. The question is, which direction are you going to go? The LearningExpress Library can help you out.
In this LearningExpress tutorial, we're going to learn how LearningExpress helps you with your career ambitions. In particular, we'll learn how LearningExpress helps you assess your interests and your skills in finding a career match. We'll also learn how LearningExpress delivers detailed descriptions of all the career fields you might be interested in. And we'll find out how LearningExpress helps you search for jobs and internships to get you started in your career choice. We're going to do all of this in the Job and Career Accelerator Center of the LearningExpress database. So let's get started. As with any session with LearningExpress Library, it's a good idea to log in with your email and your user password. And remember, upon successful login, you always land at the My Center page. Keep in mind that the My Center page keeps a running report of all the progress that you're making in the LearningExpress databases right here. For today, we are on a journey of exploration as to what career path you like to go to. And so we'll go up to the centers listing right here, float our mouse down to Job and Career Accelerator, glide our mouse over to Find a Career Match, and that loads the Job and Career Accelerator with the career dashboard up here on top. To move further, we'll have to click on Find a Career Match again, and that loads two tools that you can use to begin your journey of discovery. One tool is the Interest Matcher, and the other is the Skills Matcher. Now, in using these tools, there are a couple things you might want to know. First of all, you're not taking a test, and there are no right or wrong answers to the questions that will come. Also, the goal here is for you to learn your personal work interest. And then finally, there's no time limit, so take your time as you go through these tools. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and launch the Interest Matcher. And the Interest Matcher begins with a statement saying this is a 60 statements in a survey, and it wants you to read each statement carefully and decide how much you would like or dislike the activity. And as a matter of fact, it gives you 5 choices on whether you like it or dislike it. And the choices are strongly dislike, dislike, you're unsure, like, or strongly like. Follow the instructions closely, and when you're ready to begin, you can click the Begin Now button right here. And that loads the 60 questions here. And so I'll start you off with a couple here. And the first one is, would I like to build kitchen cabinets? And so I look at this, and I'll click Dislike here. And then the next question asks me is, would I like to lay brick or tile? And again, I click Dislike here. And I will go through these for you. In about 5 minutes, I will go ahead and complete this form, and I'll show you my results. So I'm approaching the end of the Interest Matcher survey here, and I'm making sure that I have all questions answered. LearningExpress will remind you if you leave one question unanswered. They want you to answer all the questions. And so it looks like I'm approaching the end here, and I've got everything answered here. So I'm going to go ahead and submit my answers. And it shows that my test was submitted successfully, so I'm going to go ahead and close here. And then what LearningExpress delivers to me is the result in percentile ratings of each kind of category that I might be successful in. The categories start with realistic, investigative, artistic, social, enterprising, and conventional. And as you can see by my results, LearningExpress thinks that I'm a best match for the artistic area. And these are summaries of what each category is. So if I click on artistic and expand it, it gives me a summary statement of what work in the artistic area is. And of course, you can investigate the other ones too. And as maybe a backup choice, I might take a look at conventional and see what it says about conventional right there. And so there's your percentile ratings for the kind of work that matches your interests. If you continue to scroll downward, you can actually view matches of actual work that you might be suited for. So I'm going to go ahead and click the View Matches button. And LearningExpress returns a page where it has primary occupation matches and then secondary occupation matches. And here is my primary groupings right here. And it has such listings as an actor, interpreter or a translator, a museum technician, a photographer, a stone cutter. Okay, and then if you want to view the secondary occupation matches, just click, and that will expand for you and give you those choices right there. I'm going to go explore the primary occupation matches, and then if you want to see what one of these occupations entails, just simply click on the link. So maybe I want to become an actor, so I click Actors. And that loads a summary of what is involved to be an actor. First of all, it starts off with the paragraph here. And then a lot of the entries will give you maybe a short 90-second demonstration. And then what follows after that are some summary statements involving wages and trends in acting. Also a summary statement telling you of the knowledge, skills, and ability to become a successful actor. And you can see all the other things that follow here. And to explore these options, I'm going to go ahead and click on Wages and Trends and see what that brings up. Okay, not a lot of details right here, but it's also reporting for the state of Alabama right there. You can always click on the drop-down list to pick a different state. And view right here. And then you can go ahead and, if you want to, you can save this card to your career dashboard. And I just did. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to my centers. Actually, it's over here, David. And click on My Center. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and go back up to My Center again and return to the top level here. And then to direct your attention, my Save Occupations is right here. And it shows my occupation right there. And if I so choose, if I'm not satisfied with this, I can go ahead and delete it by clicking on the trash can right here. The other tool to help you find a career match is the Skills Matcher. And it's over here on the right-hand side of your screen right here. So let's go ahead and launch it. And the Skills Matcher is a 48-statement survey, and it's designed to help you assess the skills and your abilities in matching you to your career ambitions. Remember to read the instructions carefully, and remember here you're gonna either strongly disagree, agree, or strongly agree with the statements that are provided, or you can also click neither if you want to, and then that will help you in arriving at your results. So let's go ahead and begin now. And here are the questions right here. They're generalized questions that ask you about skills and abilities and how you feel about them. And remember, just answer instantaneously. There's no wrong or right answer here. And so I'll take you through a couple of these. Number 1 reads, I am able to explain why different types of weather affect how crops and plants grow. And I'll say agree. Number 2, I can paint a room in my house. Strongly disagree. And so I'll go ahead and proceed in answering all these questions here, and I'll be back with you with my results. I just got done filling out the Skill Matchers survey here, and so I'm going to go ahead and submit my results. And LearningExpress tells me that my test was submitted successfully, so I'll go ahead and click Close. And that brings me to my Skill Matcher results. And in this instance, instead of general categories, it gives me particular areas of careers that I might be interested in. And once again, it gives me a percentile match. And so here, it looks like my results are even across the board. It looks like so transportation or distribution and logistics has a 79% rating, as does information technology and also finance. And business and management and architecture and construction also give me a particular rating. And then the lowest rated category is hospitality and tourism right here. And then just like with the interest matchers results, you can expand the category to get a summary of what this category covers. And then you can go ahead and scroll down to the bottom and find career matches. And I'll go ahead and do that. And once again, LearningExpress delivers primary results and secondary results. And the lists here are going to be long, so be prepared for a long list of items here. And then once again, if you're interested in a particular career, let's say that I want to become a commercial pilot. I'll click on the link. And LearningExpress delivers me a summary card of what it takes to be a commercial pilot, starting with a paragraph summary statement right here, a roughly 2-minute video, and then also the information right here, ranging from wages and trends to a statement about the knowledge and skills and abilities it takes to become a commercial pilot, the tools and technology of the trade, and so on. And if you like the results here, remember you can save the card to your career dashboard. And let me show you where that is. I'll go back to my center. And I'll click on Save Jobs and see what I have here. Okay, well, I'll try occupations to see if it's there. Here it is, commercial pilots. And once again, you can choose to, if you don't like the results, you can choose to delete it. In this instance, I'm going to keep this on my career dashboard and use it for future references when I come back here to the Job and Career Accelerator database. So you've used the skills matchers and the interest matchers surveys, and you discovered what careers you may want to pursue. Well, LearningExpress also has some databases to help you investigate those careers even further. So for starters, let's go up to the centers and float down to Job and Career Accelerator. And in this time, we're going to float over and click on Explore Occupations. And here's the Job and Career Accelerator page again with the career dashboard right below here. We'll go down further, and once again, we'll click on Explore Occupations. And the Explore Occupations page loads, and these are the tools that it gives us. It gives us 2 tutorials and 4 career tools. Now the career tools are up here above. We can explore green economy occupations. We can explore in-demand occupations. We can also explore occupation groups, and I'll address the military categories here in a moment. But for right now, let's go ahead and launch in-demand occupations. We'll click here. And here's the section for in-demand occupations right there. And it's divided up in industry groups, if you will. And so let's say that we're interested in a job in finance and insurance. We'll have to click here to expand the group. And here is a listing of all the job titles that's appropriate for this category. And so once again, we'll go ahead and do some exploration here. I think I want to become an actuary, so I'll click on Actuaries. And LearningExpress, just as it did with the skills matchers and interest matchers, will load you an occupational card describing the actual occupation. Here's the description for an actuary. Also, here is a brief 100-second video describing the field, and then also the information behind being an actuary. Okay, and if you're interested, you could save the card, and we'll go ahead and save the card here. And then if you go back to the My Center page, and we'll go down to the career dashboard, under saved occupations, we now have two listings here. One is the actuary position that we saved. There's a card there. The other one is the commercial pilots right there. And then if you want to view these cards again, just simply click on the link. And here's your information card about being an actuary again. Now, we'll go ahead and go back to My Center. And then actually we'll go to the centers and go to the Job and Career Accelerator again. And we'll click on Explore Occupations. And we're going to take a look at another tools area. This time, let's explore green economy occupations. When you click on that, here's the section for green economy occupations. And please note that it does give you a summary of why this is called green economy occupations and what this group is dedicated for. And then here, it's a little bit different. It encourages you to select a green sector. So increased demand, changed work, new and emerging. Let's investigate increased demand. And then once again, if you're interested in the job, click on the link. And LearningExpress loads the summary of the card, including a short statement, video, and then the listing of stats and information about the job. LearningExpress also accommodates those people who have served in the military as they consider finding work on the civilian side. So we're on the Explore Occupations page right here, and if we scroll down a little bit, we find three elements that might cater to those people who served in the military. First, there's a tool which reads Explore Military to Civilian Occupations, and when clicked, this will produce a page that will help those who served. And we'll scroll down. Here it is. And basically, it's in this section right here. It's expanded for us. And the first thing is to select a military branch. And so you can choose from Navy, Marine Corps, Coast Guard, Army, or Air Force. For demonstration's sake, I'll choose Navy. And in the second field here, you can either enter a code or even a name of an occupation that you were involved with to see if it translates over to civilian work. I'm going to go ahead and type in officer here. I'll click go. And LearningExpress produces a list of results for you. And if you're interested in one of these categories, all you have to do is click to expand. So I'm going to take a look at Director, Health Service or Program for a Navy commissioned officer. And a suggested occupation is Medical and Health Service Manager. And we'll click on that. And just like with the other occupational tools, it produces a card describing that occupation, complete with a statement up here at the top, a video, and also the facts and skill sets that are required for the job right here. Now I'm going to go ahead and return back to the Explore Occupations page, and I will show you two tutorials you can use to help you making that transition from military to the civilian side. And here we are. And I'll scroll down to the bottom. And we have one tutorial that reads Military to College, a how-to guide for new veterans. Another tutorial which reads Military to Civilian Career, a how-to guide for new veterans. I'm going to go ahead and start the tutorial for the civilian career. And LearningExpress opens up a course, if you will, a reading course. Here we go. And it's divided up into several units here. And you'll have to click to the left here to expand each unit. And so this one is designing your career goal. And then if you want to know what lesson 1 is, you'll have to click here to expand. And here are the lesson plans. And then continue on with the other lesson plans right here. And so this is one source military people can use to help them find their civilian path. Okay, so you've discovered the job or perhaps the career that you'd like to pursue. Now it's time to hunt for the job. We're here at the Job and Career Accelerator page of the LearningExpress Library. And down below here, of course, is the career dashboard. But to search for the job, let's go ahead and click on Search for Jobs and Internships. And what loads with the page include 4 elements. 1's a tutorial, and 3 are career tools to help you with that job search. The tutorial provides you guidance on how to search for that particular job. And here's the page right here, and it's divided up into 3 units. To see a unit, you'll have to click to expand. So I'm going to click on Unit 1 here. And this unit is entitled Introduction, the Modern Day Job Search. And it looks like there are 3 chapters to this unit. And to view a chapter, simply click to expand. So we're going to look at Lesson 1, Navigating Today's Job Market. And here are topics which are appropriate for this chapter. So I'm going to click on Skill Building, and you'll see that the information is listed over here to the right. And that's pretty much the routine for this tutorial. I'm going to go ahead and take us back home, and I'm going to show us the tools we use to help us find a job. And LearningExpress uses the 3 tools, one on the federal level and the other 2 for local searches. And so I'm going to search for jobs and internships again. And here we are. And like I said, 1 is for the federal. So this up here in the upper left-hand corner is designed to help you search the USA job site in order to land a job. And I'll go ahead and click on it to show you what it looks like. Okay, so let's say that I'm interested in a job in the medical field. And so up here in the upper left-hand corner text field, I'm going to type in medical. And let's say that I want to continue working in Kansas City, Missouri. So I'll type in that right here. Click Search Jobs. And right here, LearningExpress has returned 118 results for my search term of medical and careers in Kansas City, Missouri. If you scroll down, there is a listing, I believe, of maybe 8 to 10 listings per page. And you can see the job listings there. And so let's say that I want to get a job for the Federal Aviation Administration. Well, to view the job, I simply click on the link. And here's a job through the usajobs.gov site, and gives me opening and closing dates, the pay scale and grade, the expected salary if you're interested in that, and then if you scroll down, it gives you other information right here. So that's what a federal job announcement looks like. Let's see what else we can do to help you out here. So summaries, responsibility, travel required, conditions of employment, education required for the job, and then it gives you the information down towards the bottom of the page on how to apply. So that's the federal side of things. I'm going to go ahead and return back, and we'll do another of the tools. Okay, how about looking for a job that's not on the federal level? So I'm looking down here at the lower left-hand corner here. So I'll launch this career tool. And here I'm going to look for a job that involves education. And let's say that I want to work in Overland Park, Kansas. Okay, I've got my search terms typed in. I click Search Jobs. And this go around, oh, there are a lot of results here. I have over 11,000 jobs for education jobs and careers in Overland Park, Kansas. And once again, it uses multiple pages to list all the jobs. And then if I want to investigate a job, I simply click on the link. And then I'm taken to the job listing, which is listed in Indeed.com. As this tutorial comes to an end, I'd like to remind you that you can access the LearningExpress databases through the KCKPL mobile app. The KCK mobile app can be downloaded from your favorite store, including Apple's App Store or Google Play. For further assistance with LearningExpress or any databases, please call the library at 913-295-8250, and you can also access our webpage at www.kckpl.org. This is Dave Mills. Thank you for your time.